So all we do is we pick up a bit of enamel, and my enamel's got some water, enough that I can hold it at an angle, and there's enamel above and below the waterline, so I can pick up wet enamel and just control the amount of water. And all I'm doing is popping it on, and I've got a very fine paintbrush that I'm using. You want to make sure that your paintbrush is completely dedicated to enamel, never use it for anything else. When you're doing small things, you just need to be able to get the bristles into the little cells that you've created. So I'm just moving enamel around on the surface, and when I want to get into a little tiny area, I get some enamel and I push it ahead of the brush. As long as it's nice and wet, you can just push through. What you want is a nice thin layer of enamel each time, enough to cover the silver, but you're not putting it in really thick. Stay nice and neat and tidy as you go. You need to make sure you take off any stray enamel grains. Wherever enamel is, it will fire on, and it's not easy to get off again. So I've got some blue all over. I can see a couple of areas that's a little bit thinner than perhaps I want, so I'm just going to add a little bit more. Then what I need to do is I need to even it out. You can pick it up with a pair of tweezers, and you want to tap it to even out all that enamel. And when you look and get the light on it, it wants to be nice and even. And then you wick away the excess moisture. Just with a little bit of paper towel, just touch down to a corner, and you'll be able to take all that excess water off. And what that does is it pulls the little enamel grains down to the surface, and that way you hopefully won't get any air bubbles when you fire it. I probably will add some more colour to his eyes when I've finished, but there's my first layer of colour laid in.